Hi, welcome to this quick video guide on how to create a unit on Teamie. So to create a unit, you can go into any specific class that you want to create the unit for. So if you hover over any class, you can see there's some quick links that get you to different parts of the class. For example, you can get to the gradebook, the dashboard, the materials view, or the posts. So let's go to the learning materials view for the history class. So learning materials basically is a way for you to bring a sequence of learning for students, which may include different sections like ancient history with some units and assessment activities within that. So we can go ahead and we can create a unit at any part of the sequence. So I can go and add a unit from here by clicking on add, or I can just click on the plus button and add a unit here. So I click on plus button, add unit, and we'll add a unit today on World War II. So I can put it in the history class. This is in the modern history section, and I click create. So a unit basically is a way for you to share resources, any learning materials that you want on that particular topic. So this is what a unit shell looks like on Teamie. There is a cover photo which you can go ahead and change. You can give some goals for the unit, which may be something like understand the impact of the war. And then you can create different pages on different topics for this particular unit. So for example, the first page for the unit may have some resources around the causes of the war. And the second one may be something on the impact of the war. And I can have as many as I like, but just for simplicity, I'm creating two here right now. You can also decide if you want from which date till which date should this unit be available to students. You can share the same unit with multiple classes. So if I am taking multiple sections of history, I can just share those with other classes as well. And I can also make it part of the unit bank so that other teachers in the school can take a look at this unit, make a copy of it, and share with their classes as such. So let's go ahead and change the cover photo so that I can make it more relevant to the World War II unit as such. So I select a particular image. And now I can decide what part of the image should show up in the cover photo. So I say it's something like this, and I hit submit. And that's it. And now my World War II unit with a cover photo is now ready. So to add the content itself, I will do that in the specific lesson pages here, or the unit pages. So I click on causes of the war. And basically I land on a page like this, where I can see currently this page is empty, start adding content now. You hit edit lesson page. Now this is your interface for creating or adding resources to the World War II unit. So I can come in and let's say I can put a heading first, and I can say, okay, this is causes of the key events that led to the war. So I can just go ahead and put that, and I can maybe give it a certain color to add that there. I can go and drag and drop any image as well. So I could just go ahead and drop an image that I want. Again, this is very big. Maybe I just want it shorter, so I just drag and resize that over here. A very common use case for teachers is to add content from places like YouTube, or if you want, you can just drag and drop your files here as well. So let's take, how do we add content from YouTube? So this is maybe a video that I
World
want.
War II was the largest conflict
just
in
get the
all.
URL. All I need to do is just get the URL of that. I click on embed, put that URL in there, and that's it. Now my YouTube video is here. I can again make it bigger if I want, so it occupies the full space. If I want to be even bigger and I want to make it the first thing, then I can do that as well very easily, right? I can give a title to this thing, and I can say something like Introduction to World War II. I can give it a description if I want to write some text over here. The war was a result of, and I can add some commentary here itself. If I want, I can also put in my own existing PowerPoints or Word documents or PDFs as well. So let's say if I just click here and do that. Now I can come in here and just drag and drop a particular file that I may have. So I just go and bring in the timeline for World War II document in here, and I can make this bigger, right? So it's very simple for me to be able to do something like that. Again, I may go and I may add a heading here, and I may talk about, overview of the war, and I may want to put in some additional content beneath, right? So another use case that people talk to us about is embedding stuff from other web resources. So this could be, for example, here a Quizlet that I want to add. So I want to add the flashcards from Quizlet. I just get the embed code. I come in here, click on embed, paste that code, and I'm done. So basically that thing comes in here, and I can now decide, do I want it to be this big? Do I want it to be in the center? And I can just do that, and now my unit essentially is ready. You'll notice for the document it is saying that this is being converted right now, and that's because we convert Word files, PDF documents, PowerPoints into HTML5 so they can be viewed on any browser or device as such. So when you click on preview, you'll actually be able to see the document here itself. There you go, along with whatever else you created on that unit page. So that's it. You can basically create units on Teamie by adding your own resources or by adding content from the web, whichever way you like. And once you're done, you can just hit publish. You will notice that for each of these pages right now there's an eye with a cross on it, which means that these pages are not visible. So you can, once you're ready on creating the different pages, you can then say, okay, I want to publish this, and I want to publish this as well. And then all of this, the unit with these different pages will now be visible to all the students in the history class. You will also notice that you start seeing the tracking information already, that 6 users are there in the world history class and they have not started reading this. And you can go up and you can see, okay, but for the history of Mesopotamia unit, the users are there and they've started looking at the unit as such. And if you click on it, you will be able to see who these students are exactly who are reading the resources, and you can send them a reminder from here itself. So that's it about units, and we'll have another video on now the assessment activities on Teamie.